Okay, it's been a minute. It's been like since Tuesday, which has been like almost a week since I recorded a video, so I might be a little bit rusty. But anyway, I'm back. The last two videos I just uploaded, probably. Nah. This is my true return. This is a terrible intro. Anyway, yeah, Elements of Justice, I got my snacks, I got my cosmic brownies, and I just seen Corey X Kenshin with a Spooky Scary Sunday. If you don't know what that is, go ahead and watch it. So I'm gonna steal one of his intros, so why don't you go ahead and sit back, relax, grab some snacks, grab some cosmic brownies like I do, some cookies, brownies, a nice orange Fanta. Let's get on to the video. A little bit of a scuff intro aside. Whew, I'm excited. Let's get on. Oh, even got
Elements of Justice.
Oh, they got a previously now. Ooh.
Applejack, Twilight.
Apple Bloom, good old Apple
I'm
Bloom.
telling you, I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, this case is kind of crazy so far.
I led this case.
They're kind of going at it.
Private Eye.
Kind of going
I'm
crazy.
the lead investigator for this case. The victim's name is Royal Order.
Anyway, I'm
member
just
of
like,
Princess Celestia's Royal
don't mind
Guard.
me, and I'm just gonna like.
That's a weapon. Those are Scootaloo.
So, this is the Nightmare Night statue, huh?
There really was more blood.
This isn't Royal Order's blood.
You mean this case might have a second victim?
We'll find a way to prove Scootaloo's innocence.
Okay,
Cheers.
you better, because if you don't,
Oh,
I'll find a
this
way to
case
do
is
it
so
myself.
good so far.
No matter what.
It's a deal.
Oh, let's get it on. February 13th, 3:58 p.m. Ponyville Carousel Boutique. Yep.
Here we are.
Here
I
indeed.
remember this place. This is where I first met Rarity.
Yeah.
Makes sense. This is her house and shop after
I think
all.
I'm getting used to the Phoenix Boys.
So, Sweetie
The new
Belle
Phoenix
lives with
Boys.
Not normally. Their parents are just out of town this week, so Rarity's looking after her until they get back.
What? Nice zooming on the door.
Huh? That's weird. The door is locked.
Well, that sucks.
Rarity must not have returned here after the arrest.
Either that, or she just decided not to open up shop today.
It would make sense. It would make
Hopefully
sense.
Sweetie Belle's still here. I'm not sure where to start looking if she's not.
What was it? Opaline! I hate you. Not really, actually.
Hi,
Sweetie!
Apple Bloom.
Oh! Hi,
Hey,
sweetie.
Sweetie Belle. Could you let us in? We need to talk.
Hi, sweetie.
Sure. 1 second.
Is she normally like this?
What's up, sweetie?
No. She's not. Something's not right. Come on in.
I don't know why that tiny lock noise made me laugh. A little bit of a jammer in the
All right,
background.
Sweetie Belle?
Classic.
Yeah, I'm fine. Who are these guys, Apple Bloom?
Ooh, I'm really enjoying this music.
This is Mr. Rat.
Just gonna sit
and
back.
Miss Socks. They're here to help defend Scootaloo.
Hmm.
Heard about how she was arrested, right?
Yes, sweetie.
Yeah, I heard what happened from Rarity.
Okay.
She came by earlier to tell me what was going on, but went back to Princess Twilight's castle to comfort Rainbow Dash. You didn't.
Dude, if we don't get Scootaloo out soon, I think Rainbow Dash is gonna go on an actual rampage. T-Rex, nah. Kozugo, nah. Wendigos, psh, pshaw. The real threat here is Rainbow Dash.
You didn't go with her? Well, I wasn't feeling
Why
100% this morning,
not, sweetie?
and I couldn't get out of bed. Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
you're
sure.
looking a lot better for some pony who couldn't get out of bed a few hours ago.
Medicine.
Well, I guess it was
Bug.
just a passing bug.
Passing bug?
Okay.
What?
Well,
Who
anyway,
says that?
I wanted to wanted to join us. We're going to visit Scootaloo. Oh, I don't really think it's a good idea for me to leave the house.
I feel like Sweetie and Scootaloo got into an argument.
Early and worry about where I am.
Sweetie Belle, I'm sure she'll understand that you went to visit Scootaloo at the detention center.
No. They had an
Tell her
argument.
myself if that makes you feel any better.
What's going on, Sweetie Belle? You've been acting weird since we arrived. You don't even want to go and visit Scootaloo?
Whoa.
Sweetie Belle? Do you think Scootaloo
Sweetie?
actually did it? What? No,
Oh,
no,
okay,
no.
okay.
I never said anything like that.
It's about to get the water bottle.
Confident that
About to
at
get
the
the
end of the day,
Febreze
Scootaloo will be
spray.
found innocent.
If you say so.
Excuse me. Sweetie Belle, was it?
Yeah?
I've been looking around and I couldn't help but notice that there's something a little unusual in your trash can.
See, I just been looking around, and I looked into your trash can, and I noticed there was a little something off. Why were you looking in the
An assortment of leaves, vines, and branches. That doesn't seem like the kind of thing Rarity would have collected.
Well, that's why
Do you
it's in
have
the
any
trash
idea
can.
on what that's about?
Cough. Whoa. Ah, it's the locks. Hey, ooh. Only 4.
What's going on? Chains and locks? Wait, are these the psych locks that Mr. Wright mentioned?
Quite possibly.
I'm suddenly not feeling so well anymore. I think I'm just gonna head back to bed. You should all go and visit Scootaloo. Don't worry about me. What do you mean? I thought you said it was a pissing bug.
Bugs can come back.
Bloom, I think we should head out and give Sweetie Belle the space she needs. Especially if she wants to support Scootaloo with the trial tomorrow.
Oh, the trial's in the
We
next
still need to
episode.
speak to her at the detention center anyway.
Okay, Twilight. If you say so.
I really wonder who the prosecution is for the next trial. Hey guys, guess what? I got water without saying that I'm gonna go get water. Are you guys proud of me? Because I am.
I'm sorry about Sweetie Belle, y'all. I don't know what was up with her. She's usually not like that.
From the look on her face, I'd say she's hiding something. Am I right, Athena?
Huh?
You still have my Magatama, right? You
Yeah.
gave it back to me after you got it back from Turning Page.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Why am I speaking
Here
like
it
this?
is.
Give me back the 9.
Thanks. So, tell me, did you see any locks appear when we were talking to Sweetie Belle?
Oh, heck yeah, I did. Oh, Twilight!
Yeah, I did. Are those,
Twilight! You know what time it is.
Psych lock things you told me about?
Twilight knows what time it is.
Do you see this stone here, Apple Bloom?
Uh-huh.
This is called a Magatama. It's enchanted with spiritual power, and it lets the holder see the secrets that
I really
people,
wonder why it's
Toadies
shaped like
in
the
this
number
case, are
9.
hiding.
You know what it really reminds me of? It really reminds me of that that movie called 9 that was released on September 9th, 2009. Oh my gosh, I love that movie so much, dude. That movie is somewhere over that rainbow, man. Somewhere over that
Those
ding dang
secrets take the
rainbow.
form of psych locks, and the more that appear around someone, the deeper the secret they're keeping.
Oh, I think I remember Twilight going on about some sort of locks the last time you were here.
Yeah, that was because I accidentally absorbed some of that Magatama's power.
Oh yeah, I
I
wonder
started seeing
why.
locks all over the place. It did eventually wear off, though.
Oh yeah, I wonder why you absorb the power.
So, Athena, you saw those psycho lock things on Sweetie Belle?
Yeah, 4 of them.
4 of
Where
them.
do they appear?
Right
What about
now.
that stuff in the trash can?
I figured as much.
So, since there were
There's some
4
stuff on my
locks,
screen.
that means the secret she's keeping must be pretty deep, huh?
Indeed. And it must have something to do with the debris I found.
But that was just a bunch of twigs and leaves. What secret,
Hold on, I gotta clean my screen. Operation Clean is Dean.
secret could she possibly be keeping
Spleen.
about that?
I don't know. But for now, we don't have enough evidence to pursue any sort of questioning with her. We'll have to come back to this later.
Alright,
For
see,
now,
I see what you're
let's
doing.
get back to the castle. We should report our findings to everyone there. And hopefully, your badge will be waiting for you, Athena.
Let's
Yeah.
go, yeah. February 13th, 4:15 p.m. Twilight's Castle. Throne room. Ooh, another banger in the background? We are indeed back.
Thank goodness. I was going to go crazy if I
Apollo.
had to listen to another of Pinkie Pie's ridiculous songs.
Her songs are great.
Oh, come on, Polly.
Yeah,
They're really catchy.
yeah, like Smile.
Which is exactly why I never want to hear her songs ever again.
Come on, Apollo,
If I have
you
to
know
hear
you
her
like
sing
it.
about making other ponies smile or whatever, I'm going to lose it. It's like something you play for little kids.
The song is so good, though.
Polly.
Please, just call me Apollo.
Never.
Apple Bloom, you know better than
Bloom.
to run off like that without permission. I
Well,
know
too bad.
Twilight was with you and all, but you should ask me first before you go gallivanting off on some dangerous investigation. Remember what happened the last time you went off on your own?
Yeah, it went completely fine.
I know. I'm sorry, sis, but I really wanted to help Scootaloo.
So, did you guys find out what happened? Did you find any evidence to prove that Scoots is innocent?
Well, quite the opposite,
Well,
but that's just how the cookie
I
crumbles.
can't really
Like
say
all
we
the
have a
time.
clear picture of what happened yet. And none of the evidence we found is at all decisive.
I was afraid you'd say that.
Don't worry, Rainbow. There's still the trial. More evidence and testimony will be presented there, as I'm sure you remember. We still have plenty of chances to get Scootaloo out of this mess.
Yeah, you're right, Twilight.
Nyx.
After all, Nyx
Still love
wasn't
that
able
nickname.
to save me right away either. I just have to continue believing in him and Athena, and they'll work their courtroom magic, right?
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do our best.
It's all
Excuse
gonna
me,
work out just
would
fine.
you happen
Whoa!
to be Miss
Hey! What are you doing? Aqua Fresh? Toothpaste?
Who's this pony?
Gosh, you
I was
look like the
talking with
Crest
everyone else
Mint
when we walked in.
toothpaste.
Yeah, that's me. Who are you?
Sugar stamp at your
Sugar
service,
stamp?
ma'am. I have
Hello
something
there.
for you. Here you go. An equestrian attorney badge. Sent
Listen,
directly
Sugar
from the
Stamp,
High
I know we
Council.
just called you Crest
Wow,
toothpaste,
thanks.
but
That was really
I would like to
fast.
apologize.
Oh, you're too kind. But if you must thank Simponi, you should thank the head of the High Council, Lawkeeper Equity.
Lawkeeper
Princess
Equity.
Twilight, you'll be happy to know that as soon as she got your letter, she immediately set
She-
aside all of her other duties to make sure this got to you as soon as possible.
Okay.
See? I told you they'd give special
Also, this
attention to
music.
the
Hold on a
princess's
minute.
request.
So
Thanks for
bouncy.
taking care of that for me, Spike.
You're welcome, Twilight.
God, Spike is still
I can't
NPC.
believe the amount of clout Twilight has.
Clout.
She sure is a powerful ally.
What is this? The
And do my
internet?
eyes
What is this?
deceive me?
Splatoon
Or is
3?
that little apple bloom over there?
Hi, Miss
Stamp.
Good to see you again.
Huh. Apple Bloom, you
Oh, I love
Stamp?
this music.
Yeah, she's always coming by Scootaloo's house to drop off letters from her parents.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking
mhm,
of which,
yeah.
I heard from the
mhm.
others that Scootaloo got arrested this morning. The poor thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this music!
Don't worry though. Mr. Right and Miss Sykes are gonna save her.
Ah, so that's what the badge is for then.
Yep, I
Yes.
can't exactly stand in court without one.
Exactly.
Best of luck for the trial! And Apple Bloom, when you see Scootaloo, you should give her this. It's another letter from her parents. I bet she could really use it.
Of course, Miss Stamp.
Ba, ba, ba.
And here's a little treat for your trouble.
It's candy!
Aw, Miss
It's
Stamp. You don't have to
candy!
give us candy every time you come by.
Oh, you better believe she does.
Don't be silly. It's the least I can do for the sweet children I meet on my travels.
Dude, I love Sugar Stamp. Sugar Stamp. Oh.
Thank you.
Well, I ought to be going
Mm.
now. I've still got plenty of
No,
other
go,
letters to
Aw.
deliver. See you around, everybody.
Oh, I'm gonna miss you, Sugar Stamp. I'm sorry I called you Crest toothpaste.
I agree. Phew.
Oh, sugar stamps.
She's
Awesome,
quite a
dude.
fast flyer.
She might even rival you, Rainbow.
Oh, please.
Okay, let's not get carried away here. We all know there's nobody faster than me. Well, no pony who's legit anyway.
What was that, Rainbow?
Nothing. So, what did you guys find out during your investigation?
Well,
A member of the Royal Guard.
Okay, surely there's some corner of the internet that is just praising Sugar Stamp, like actually praising Sugar Stamp like a god. Surely there's some dark corner of the internet. I don't want to say dark. Let's just say it's a corner that is filled with Crest toothpaste. Yeah, let's go with that.
Guard was killed.
What?
Wait, what? I like how on the screen it just had that shocking piece of information, and I'm over here talking about dark corners of the internet and freaking Crest toothpaste.
he was killed at the foot of the bridge leading to the castle of the two sisters.
The police think that Scootaloo killed a member of the Royal Guard? What?
We're not really sure what the motive they're going to put forth is right now, but they do seem to have some evidence that at least points to her.
What do they have?
Dude, this piano.
Her scooter was found at the crime scene, and it may very well be the murder weapon.
That's ridiculous. How could a little filly like her kill
I'm
a
ridiculous.
fully grown stallion?
That's a
Pretty
fair
sure that's
point.
going to be something the prosecution will try to explain at the trial.
And hopefully, we'll be able to use that explanation to find a hole in their story.
Right. Just like last time.
By the way, Rarity, there's something we need to ask you.
Ask away, please.
What is it, Twilight?
We stopped by Carousel Boutique on our way back here to check in on how Sweetie was handling this whole situation with
She ain't doing well. She ain't
We
doing well.
couldn't help but notice that she was acting a little strangely, though. Would you happen to know why?
Tell us.
Unfortunately, I
Bruh.
haven't the faintest idea, darling.
Good job, Rarity.
She's been acting like that ever since I got home last night.
I'm being mean to everybody
something
in
might
this
have
story
happened
right
to
now.
her?
I don't know. She won't tell me anything. And I'm not sure what she was up to at all yesterday. What with the trial and the party afterwards.
Right. We were all preoccupied for the entire day.
However, I did find something this morning that raised a few questions.
Don't do the branches.
I'm not sure if it's directly related to Sweetie's recent behavior.
Don't talk about the branches.
A note
Oh, it was
was
a
left
note.
in my shop last night. And it's from Scootaloo.
Ooh. Let me read it.
What does it say?
Yes.
You can read it for yourself.
Please. Yes,
Dear
please.
Miss Rarity, I'm sorry for what I'm about to do.
Oh god, that
but
does
I'm
not
taking
sound
one of
good.
your rolls of golden silk fabric,
Oh.
and I won't be returning it.
Oh, well, that's not that
I'm
bad.
not able to pay you back in bits, but I'll do whatever you want to make up for it.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, but I have to do this.
What?
What does that mean?
It means
I'm assuming that the prosecution is probably going to use golden silk as kind of like I'm assuming that the prosecution is going to use golden silk as a murder weapon thing, which is not going to look good. Ooh, okay.
Scootaloo stole a roll of golden silk from Rarity's shop last night.
How did she steal it?
No. She
Oh,
wouldn't
she
have.
would. She would.
Right,
She would.
Rarity?
She would. I would.
Unfortunately,
You would.
Rainbow,
They would.
I'm afraid she did.
How do you know
I checked
that?
through my stock after finding that note, and I discovered that one of my rolls of golden silk had indeed gone missing.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Well, we know exactly where it ended up.
Where did it end up?
That roll of golden silk at the crime scene?
It's a safe bet that Scootaloo was the one who brought it there after stealing it from Rarity.
Frickin' blueberry.
Why would she do that?
Apple bloom. Twilight?
I think I might know the answer to that.
Phoenix?
You
Phoenix?
do?
Phoenix?
What
Nix?
is it, Mr. Right?
Feeny?
Let's go visit
Mr.
Scootaloo
Wrong?
in the detention center. If I'm right, we can hear it straight from her.
Okay.
Then
Use the
let's get
Magatama. Use the Magatama,
I'm coming
please.
with you.
Use the
Applejack, I've gotta go see Scootaloo. She has to know I'm there to support her.
Twilight, what do you think?
As long as she stays with us, she should be fine. We don't plan on heading anywhere else anyway.
Yeah.
Normally, only those of immediate family or attorneys are allowed to visit the primary suspects on trial. But I should be able
Thumbs
to get
up.
her in there.
Let's go.
Please, Applejack. Oh, what kind of friend would I be if I didn't go support her?
Exactly. Let Apple Bloom come.
All right, fine. You can come straight back as soon as you're done.
We love you, Apple Bloom.
No more investigating. You hear me?
Of course. Thank you, sis.
No problem. See, I'm actually Apple Bloom's sister. Applejack, February 13th, 4:33 p.m. Ponyville Detention Center.
Wow. This place looks rather
Same.
gloomy. I'd hate to be locked up in
Same.
here.
Yeah, it's not exactly the most pleasant experience, that's for sure. But that's why it's important we prove Scootaloo's innocence and get her out of here as soon as possible.
You think I could get free bread if I went into the detention center? Scootaloo! Scootaloo!
Are they treating you fine? Yeah.
Do you get
I'm
free
okay.
bread?
Most of the guards have been really nice.
Oh.
Except for one. But they've got me locked up in this tiny cell. I can't stand it. I need to get out and take my scooter.
Okay, that one guard that's being mean to Scootaloo. Oh, he's gonna be important to the plot, ain't he? I'm gonna hate him, aren't I?
For a joyride to stretch my wings.
Don't you worry, Miss Scootaloo. We're going to get you out of this.
Aren't you one of those human things?
Yes, I am one of those human
Yeah,
things. Thank you very much.
Yes? I'm a defense attorney. I'm here to offer my assistance and defend you in court.
Are they seriously accusing me of murdering that stallion?
It looks that way.
You better believe it.
Don't worry, Scootaloo. We're here to support you and get you through this.
Hey! You're that human from last time, right? The one that called Rainbow Dash.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't think we were properly
Why am I
introduced, were we?
screaming like a
My name's
banshee?
Phoenix Wright. This perky young lady is one of the lawyers who works in my law firm.
Yep, Athena Sykes is.
So you're here to defend me then, Mr. Wright?
Well,
No.
Actually, Athena here was going to be the one to lead your case. I was just going to be her aide.
Yeah, I was hoping.
But you're the one who saved Rainbow Dash, right? I want you to defend me.
Ooh, a little bit of conflict here.
Scootaloo, Rainbow Dash agreed to let
That's
Athena
interesting.
handle the case.
She did?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
So I think you should at least consider letting Miss Sykes defend you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Athena, don't you
Yeah.
have some questions you like to
I
ask
like
Miss
that.
Scootaloo?
That was cool. That was interesting.
Oh, right. So, Scootaloo, have your parents been here to visit you yet?
Oh,
And they
that's a
probably
motive.
won't be coming.
Oh, that's a motive.
Why not?
Oh, that's a
They're off on an
motive.
assignment at the moment. My parents study dangerous creatures and rare plants. Their research helps to forward equestrian science and medicine.
Wow.
Prosecution's gonna use the
Parents
parents.
really are something else.
Thanks. Don't tell any pony I said this, but they actually used to be part
Wait,
of
what?
some sort of secret monster agency in Canterlot.
What? Twilight's
Shut
even
down
surprised.
Years and years
Whoa.
back, they moved to Ponyville and had me. They never lost
Whoa.
their love for their job, though. So they started assisting a bunch of research institutes with their studies.
That's cool.
Unfortunately, that means that they don't really spend that much time with me.
So, who do you live with then?
My
Aunts.
aunts, for the most part. Though there are some other ponies in Ponyville who agree
Oh,
to
God.
watch over me when my aunts can't make it to town.
I see.
Huh. You do
But
see.
I always write to my parents whenever I get the chance. I tell them what's been happening with me, and they tell me all about the exciting adventures they've been
That's
on.
so sweet. That's so
Speaking of which,
sweet.
Scoots, Miss Stamp delivered another letter
Stamp!
from them.
Sugar
She
stamp!
told me to bring it to
Krusty!
you. Really? Thanks, Apple Bloom.
I'm gonna name her
Why don't you hand...
Sugar Stamp? You're no longer Sugar Stamp. Your name is now Krusty. You are now Krusty. You are now Miss Krusty. Ah, Miss
Over
Krusty.
to that guard over there, Apple Bloom. He'll make sure it gets to Scootaloo.
Okay, Twilight.
So, Scootaloo, Did you know the pony that was killed?
um,
His name was Royal Order, a member of the Royal Guard. He had a son named Turning Page. I'm sure you remember him, right?
You do
He was
remember
the one
him.
battling against those guards for you earlier today.
Yes.
We met up with him again after that. You two have something in common, you know? You both have a parental figure you really look up to.
yeah, I guess. Is he doing
I'm feeling
okay?
some romanticism,
He's fine.
some romantic tension
No.
going on here.
The death of his father has greatly impacted him, but he's strong. He's carrying on as best he can.
That's good to hear.
So you must be close friends with him then, I take it?
What makes you say that?
Well, you're clearly concerned about him.
Well, yeah,
Not to
obviously.
mention the fact that he was fighting off several guards in order to save you from being arrested.
There's some romantic tension going on.
It kind of gives off the impression that you're connected in some way. Am I wrong?
Oh, you're far from wrong.
Turning and I know each other, yes. But that's all. We're just acquaintances.
Are
we
you
only see each other around town from
sure?
time to time.
Are you
That's
really
all?
sure?
Yeah. It's not that strange for fillies and coats living in a small town like Ponyville to be familiar with each other, right?
Are you
I
sure?
guess not.
Hold up.
What is it, Mr. Wright?
Scootaloo's lying.
How can you... Wait.
Yo!
Yeah, my Magatama activated. The same thing happened earlier today when she
Phoenix,
claimed that she had gone
damn.
to the Everfree Forest.
You think her knowing Turning and her relation to this case might be connected?
It's
Damn,
possible.
Phoenix.
Cyclops
Damn.
can appear whenever someone is hiding a secret of any kind. There's even a chance that multiple sets of locks could be unrelated, but I don't think that's the case here. I'm pretty sure the locks I'm seeing now are the same as the ones I saw from this morning. If you don't mind, Athena, I'd like to take over Scootaloo's questioning for a moment. I'll see if I can't break these locks of hers.
Oh.
Sure. Go ahead.
Oh,
boss.
let's get it, Phoenix.
Thank you.
Let's do this, Phoenix.
Now, Scootaloo, tell me one more time. How do you know Turning Page?
Oh.
I just told you we're just acquaintances.
Scoots,
We barely interacted
Scoots.
at all.
Scoots. Take that. Oh, I love these scenes. Only 3. Okay. Alright, that's not too bad. Relation to Turning Page. I'm turning the page.
Alright.
Both
Time to see
figuratively
what secrets
and
these locks are
literally.
hiding. Sorry, Scootaloo, but I don't think you're being truthful with us.
What? You think I'm lying?
I do think you're
Turning
lying.
Page seems to be far more than just a mere acquaintance to you. After all, he was fighting very hard to prevent you from being arrested.
This man was
That's
a
just the kind of
medieval
bully he is.
knight.
He wants to be just like his father, protecting the innocent
See, Scootaloo. Being acquaintances with somebody, I don't think you would know this information right here on the bottom screen. I don't think you would know that if you guys were just acquaintances.
He's of Equestria from danger and fighting for justice and peace. He'd do the same for any pony, right?
True. That alone isn't proof enough to say that he knows you all that well. However, you seem to know a lot more about him and his ideals. I
Get
don't
smoked.
think that's the kind of info you can
Get
just
scrubbed.
pick up on by virtue of living in the same
Get
small
strolled
town.
on.
You and he have not only met, but you've clearly had at least one conversation with him before.
Yeah. That's because we go to the same school. Yeah.
Oh?
Oh.
Yes. Ponyville
Oh.
only has one school, so we share some.
Wait a minute, isn't he
That's how I
homeschooled?
learned all that stuff about him.
I hate to break it to you, Scootaloo, but that's impossible.
Why not?
Because Turning Page doesn't know school. He heard
Oh.
it straight from the horse's mouth.
Horse's mouth.
Literally.
Alright,
So,
Phoenix.
You
Alright.
couldn't have learned anything about him from there.
Fine. How do you think we know each other then?
Romantic
I'm glad
tension.
you asked, Scootaloo.
Ooh. Take that.
Does this ribbon look familiar to you?
That's
It looks like a
It's the
medal.
ribbon you gave to Turning Page after he stood up for you against a pair of bullies yesterday.
Yeah.
You and he became friends after that encounter. Isn't that right? You gave him this ribbon as a thank you gift. I bet both of you spent
Indeed.
some time getting to know each other afterwards. That's why he was so concerned about you this morning. After all, you became close friends with each other just the day before.
Break a lock.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Break a lock. Bam. Oh, that's so
After he stood up for me
satisfying.
against those bullies, Turning and I hung out for a little while before his mom called him away. I gave him that ribbon to thank him for what he did. That's really all there is to it, though.
Oh, thank you. Thank
say
you.
Otherwise, we're just getting started.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, Scootaloo, I don't think that's really all that happened.
What do you mean?
I'm certain that your connection with Turning has some relation to why you were in the forest last night.
Why are we still talking about this? I already said I never went in there.
And once again, I don't think you're being truthful with me. If you don't mind me asking, what exactly were you being bullied about?
Huh? I mean, it wasn't really anything all that serious.
Blank
I
flanks?
could have handled things myself, but Turning came along and intervened.
Nothing serious, huh?
Nothing too serious.
What is it now?
Well, I was just thinking back to what Turning said. How it proves that what you were facing was no little argument.
What do you mean?
I'm confident that your little encounter with the bullies was far more serious than you're letting on. Serious enough to invoke a physical fight between you and them.
Ooh.
No! There was no fight!
Just a little fist-to-fist cuff.
We didn't have to fight anyone!
Sorry, Scootaloo, but this proves otherwise.
Just a little bit of a debate that turned physical.
Turning sword?
Both times we saw him today, Turning was carrying this sword.
The mark on his sword, his thing was
Carries that sword
broken.
around. It was a gift from his father.
I know, and it's a testament to just how much he loves his dad. Seeing how he still carries it around, even though it's broken.
It's broken?
According to Turning, it broke during the fight with the bullies yesterday.
Get smoked, get strolled,
So,
get smoked on.
tell
I
me,
mean, get
Scootaloo, if there
scrubbed.
really was no
Yeah.
fight, then how did the sword break during the incident with the bullies?
What was that scream?
Tell me
One more
the truth.
lock.
What happened between you and those bullies?
Come on. That sounded wrong.
You
Whoa.
won't tell me? Then I'll just
I
have
don't
to
like
show
the
you
way I said
with
come on. I don't like the way I said that.
Evidence?
This piece of
Evidence.
evidence reveals the truth behind your encounter with the bullies yesterday.
Take that.
A piece of paper?
A piece of
Read
paper.
what's written on it, and I'm sure you'll understand.
It's the silk roll.
You snuck into Carousel Boutique and stole one of the rolls of golden silk fabric.
What's going on, Scootaloo?
We found that golden silk in your wagon at the crime scene, attached to your scooter. I can only assume that means that you transported it there. Now why? Why did you do that?
Why did you do that? Why did you do
One of
that?
your friend's sisters and then take the stolen goods into the middle of the forest. There is only one answer I can think of.
You're a
being
criminal? You're a
blackmailed by these
liar?
bullies, weren't you?
Yo, it's the return of the blackmailing. Oh my god. What were you being blackmailed about? Was it perhaps maybe your romantic tension between you and the other guy, Turning Page?
And Turning Page, valiant royal guard in training that he is, would never let you face them alone, would he? You and he entered the forest together that night to meet those bullies and make the drop-off.
But that would...
Yes, I know. That would contradict what you and Turning have already said. Both of you implied that there was only one interaction you had with them, but that's not the case, is it?
Oh.
In truth, you had two encounters with the
Two
bullies on that day.
victims?
The first one was where Turning
Whoa.
stood up for not just you, but the rest of the Cutie Mark Crusaders as well, correct? That would explain why Apple Bloom has been acting a little off throughout the entire investigation. The three of you became friends with Turning after the incident, but the bullies weren't done with you. Later that day, they blackmailed you all, and that led to the second encounter where you and Turning went into the forest to settle the deal. It was during this meeting that a fight broke out between you and them. Does that sound about right?
Damn.
Wow.
Damn. How'd you...
You really are as good as she said you are.
Hold on, that's screenshot material. Like, how'd you... No, like, actually, though, how'd you do that? How'd you do that? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Like, whoa.
Scootaloo! Are you sure you want to be telling them all this?
it's not like we can really hide it anymore, Apple Bloom.
Yeah, you're right.
Rainbow trusted Mr. Right enough to reveal our secrets to him. I think I should try to do the same.
Yeah.
So it's true then. You were blackmailed by these bullies you encountered yesterday.
Yes, we were.
What were
If
you
you don't
blackmailed
Could
with?
you go over everything that happened yesterday, starting with when you first faced these bullies?
Yeah, Diamond Tiara
Sure.
and
It
Silver
was around
Spoon.
noon yesterday.
Noon. We were already in Manhattan by then.
Apple
Oh.
Bloom and I were riding through town on my scooter and wagon, off to try and get our cutie marks and being explorers.
Explorers.
Exploring what exactly?
Exploring.
Suddenly, we were stopped by these two fillies who go to our school.
Oh, those
Tiara and Silver Spoon.
stupid
Those
things.
names sound familiar.
Wait, they do? Why do those names sound familiar?
All this work will pay
Oh.
off someday. Just you wait. My friends and I are gonna get the best, most amazing marks any pony's ever seen. Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon will be laughing at us then.
That's right. Apple Bloom mentioned them earlier today.
Those two fillies are always looking to tease us because we're the only ones in our class who haven't yet gotten our cutie marks.
Yep.
We've pretty much learned to ignore them by now, but yesterday was different.
Ooh. Why are you wearing dresses?
Blank
Whoa!
blanks. Nice capes you got there.
Oh, great.
I feel like I
Mr.
recognized
Morgan
this
Scootaloo.
the,
Come on,
the
let's get
actor
going.
for Diamond Tiara in
Hold
this
up.
one.
You're not even going to admire the view for a little
Ooh,
while?
the music! Oh my god, I
What's there to
swear!
admire, other than
Why is the
what you
music
two
so
are?
good in this thing?
Oh, sassy today, aren't we?
We just thought we'd be kind today. Admire our new dresses.
Aren't they gorgeous? My mother got them for us, tailored just for the two of us by one of the biggest designers in Canterlot.
See, when you
Oh, I wish I had a
actually
face
have
cam for
money,
this.
Like us, you don't have to bother of making your own clothes, like you guys have clearly done with these drab capes. You two do realize that none of us are actually poor, right?
Yes.
In case you've forgotten, Diamond Tiara, your dad owes his current business to Sweet Apple Acres. Without
Uh-huh.
us, you wouldn't have all that money to throw around.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
And my parents donated all of the extra money they earned to help fund a ton of science and research projects that help equestrian advancement.
Mm-hmm.
So, if it weren't for that, I'd be living in luxury, just like you two. And someday, you'll be ordering your special dresses from my sister Rarity.
Oh.
She's the one who made the fabric I used to create these capes.
Oh, really? You think someone who makes fabric as shabby as this has any sort of future in?
Uh-huh.
What's...
What are you saying, Diamond?
I told
What do you want to say?
It's the fabric my sister made.
Yeah.
It took so long to make.
Yeah,
I
Diamond.
think it adds just the right touch.
Yeah.
Whatever, we don't care.
Well, I think you do care.
What? At just the right touch, these
Yeah.
clothes. You let me borrow some, right?
Oh, that's why
Rarity
Scootaloo
only
stole the
uses it
fabric.
for very important clients. Like I said, it takes a long time to make and it costs a lot of money.
And yet, she was willing to waste a good amount of it to make these horrendous capes for you three.
Horrendous.
That's where you're wrong. I did it myself, actually.
Oh, did you know?
Uh-oh.
I see.
Uh-oh.
We don't have time to chat with you all day, Diamond. We got Crusader business to
Yeah, we gotta
attend to.
split.
Yeah,
We gotta peace
we're
out.
going to get our cutie marks and being explorers. So, if you don't mind, we'll be on our way now.
Not so
Oh, see, now
fast.
this is where you deck her in the
Go,
face.
Diamond!
Oh, see, now we're going fist to
Some of that
fist.
golden fabric.
Going fist to fist, cuff to
Hey,
cuff.
TT, I think maybe you're going a little too...
Oh, shoot, turning. Hey, my guy, my boy.
You! Look at what you've done! You've got my new dress all
Good.
dirty!
Good.
You'll get no sympathy from me.
And
Only
just
cowards
slap
would
him,
dare
slap
prey
her
upon
with the
those
sword.
less fortunate than themselves. You have no one but yourself to blame.
You...
Yeah, get smoked,
If you
idiot.
wish to fight any pony, then I shall be your opponent. The unjust deserve to be punished, and I will not allow any harm to befall the innocent.
Let's
As a future member of the
go.
Royal Guard, this is the creed I stand by.
TT, let's get out of here. Ponies are starting to stare, and I really need to get out of this dress.
Fine. But mark my words, cutie mark crusaders. This isn't over.
It ain't over till the fat lady sings.
I can't believe those two would go so far as to steal from you.
I
Do
can.
their parents know about how they bully you three?
Probably.
Silver Spoon's parents are doctors at Ponyville General Hospital.
Oh shoot, wait a minute. Who are Silver Silver Spoon's parents. Have we ever really known who Silver Spoon's parents were? No, I don't think we have. Huh. That's interesting. Huh. Damn. Wow, I need to move on. Whoa. Oh.
Well, they don't often spend time watching after their daughter.
Oh.
For Diamond Tiara, her father's real busy managing his company, so her mother is the one who looks after her. And honestly, I don't think she really cares how Diamond treats us.
That's
Yeah.
horrible. At least Turning was there to help you.
Yeah, I'm sure we could have handled the situation ourselves, but showing up like that was pretty awesome of him.
So what happened after that whole incident?
After Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon ran off.
You know it's okay?
No.
Yeah, thanks.
Wow! That was incredible! I've never seen some ponies scare those two off so quickly before.
It was
That's
no
because you
problem.
haven't met
Just
me.
doing what I can to help out.
You certainly did that much. What's your name?
Page.
Turning
page.
Nice to meet you.
I already know who you three are. You're the Cutie Mark Crusaders. Apple Bloom, Sweetie Belle,
Page.
and Scootaloo.
How'd you know that?
How do you know about us?
Yeah.
How could I not know about the little sisters?
Yeah. Didn't you say this
heroes?
before?
Especially if I live in the same town as them.
Actually, I'm not really Rainbow Dash's sister.
Not yet.
But you two are so close that you might as well be sisters.
He's definitely said that before.
So, you said that you are a future member of the Royal Guard?
Uh-huh. My dad's a member. And I want to be just like him one day.
Was.
That's why I practice with
Was
the
a
sword you
member.
gave me whenever I get the chance. Have you guys ever been inside the Everfree Forest? It's such a thrill to take on the monsters in there.
Have you guys ever been inside the Everfree Forest? I hear that, there's some dangerous creatures in there, and, you might be, where am I going with this joke? No. This joke has no ending. Moving on.
Wow, that's awesome! I kind of want to do the same thing, actually. My parents go on lots of adventures all over Equestria, fighting dangerous creatures and seeing all kinds of things ordinary ponies never get a chance to.
Your parents sound really brave.
Thanks. I hope
true.
one day that they'll take me with them on an expedition, though. I don't really get to see them as often as I'd like to.
I understand that feeling. My dad's always been given assignments, so he rarely ever comes home.
I really... Why...
Over the past
Why does every freaking Philly in this thing so far have their parents not be around 90% of the time? I swear.
year, for whatever reason, it's been getting worse.
Well, at least you still have your mom.
Well, I mean...
She and I
Yeah,
don't really get along all that well.
I feel that.
How's that?
She doesn't really want me to be practicing to be a royal guard all the time. She'd rather have me locked up in school.
Down with the school. Down with its
You don't
tyranny.
go to school?
Nope. Never have, never will. I don't need school to teach me a thing.
Amen, brother.
I can learn all I
Amen.
need to by getting out into the real world and experiencing it for
Dude,
myself.
hire this kid for, like, the government or like president or, like, something like that.
Why don't we stop somewhere and get some lunch? Good idea. We need to keep our strength up for when we go exploring.
I just counter the
Turning,
memory.
why don't you join us?
I'd be happy Thanks!
After that, we ate lunch together at a nearby restaurant.
That's nice.
Scootaloo and Turnin really hit it off.
God, I can sense romantic tension from anywhere. Also, I stopped precisely at the 40-minute mark. Nice.
Apple Bloom! Oh, it was obvious you two really enjoyed each other's company. The only reason we stayed at that restaurant for so long was because y'all couldn't stop talking.
Shut up!
The sweet satisfaction of being right.
So what happened after lunch?
See, that's the thing. For some reason,
God, I
while
love
we were
predicting
talking,
stuff.
Turnin's mom showed up all of a sudden.
I swear to God, if one of you in the when you see this video types in the comments, actually, it was quite obvious. Yeah, you really shouldn't be proud of yourself for predicting that thing. Shut up. Actually, though, like, please, could you, like, move out of your house and go sit on a log? Like, please.
Fair devotion.
Fair devotion.
She dragged Turning away without saying much. We never found out what was up.
Still, it was a shock to learn that his mom was our substitute teacher. No wonder she wants him to go to school.
Wait, hold on. His mom works for the school?
Of course her mom works for the school.
She teaches class whenever Miss Cheerilee is unable to.
Of course she is. She does.
You know,
she
I
will.
guess.
She am.
So, what did you three do after lunch?
Movies.
Unfortunately, thanks to Scootaloo and Turnin, it was too late to go exploring like we wanted to. We went back to my place for a scheduled sleepover.
Ew.
What time was that?
Don't go to sleep.
I'd say it was probably around 3:30 p.m.
None of you will get that reference.
That was right around the time we got back from Manhattan.
Right. We all went to the party straight after.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was why Applejack wasn't home when we got back. As soon as we got back to Sweet Apple Acres, we left our capes and Scootaloo's scooter in front of our clubhouse.
Oh.
We went inside my house to find Applejack, but no one was home.
I see.
No one. What about Big Mac and Granny Smith?
They're out visiting our relatives in the Hollow Shades.
Hollow
They've been
Shades.
pretty distant as of late, so we're trying to reconnect with them. Applejack was gonna go instead of Big Mac, but she had to cancel last minute, so my brother had to go instead.
You didn't want to go?
No, I didn't want to
If
go.
I hadn't already made plans with the CMC, I would've. But it takes a couple days to travel to and from Hollow Shades, not including the time they plan on staying there for.
Applejack didn't cancel her travel plans just to welcome Mr. Right and the rest of us to this world. Did she? It's not like we'd have minded if she said she was busy after all.
Anyway, since Applejack wasn't home yet, we decided to go back to the clubhouse and wait for her. That's when we found that the scooter, wagon, and capes had been stolen.
I feel like at some point, either Diamond Tiara or Silver Spoon is going to be, like, blamed for the murder somehow. I feel like that's gonna happen. Or Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon did steal the scooter just to steal it and get revenge, but then some other mysterious pony kind of just snatched it away from them, laughed maniacally off screen, and then did some funny business in the woods.
So, it happened during the few minutes that you three took your eyes off them.
Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon must have been watching us, waiting until we left everything unattended.
So if they stole the scooter, the wagon, and the capes as part of a blackmail attempt, that must mean they left you a letter or something, right?
Yes.
Yep. This one right here.
Evidence. Evidence. Ooh.
Wait.
Why did they use magazines?
What, letters from a magazine? People, ponies actually do this? I thought this was a thing that only showed up in movies.
Idiots.
Well, you'd be surprised the lengths someone will go to avoid having their identity revealed.
Just write differently.
Blank flanks? In case you're wondering, your scooter, wagon, and capes are with us.
In case you're wondering.
If you don't want them to be destroyed, come to the foot of the bridge leading to the castle of the two sisters at 10 tonight. with a roll of that golden silk fabric. If
Uh,
you don't, or if you
see.
bring any adults with you,
Oh,
the caves will be ripped to shreds, and the scooter and wagon will tumble to the bottom of the gorge?
Is this what held you back at the crime scene, Apple Bloom?
Maybe.
What do you mean, Twilight?
I highly doubt that Apple Bloom has just been carrying that blackmail letter around ever since this morning. In fact, I think she picked it up from somewhere. And the only time I wasn't keeping a close eye on her was just after we had left the crime scene.
Oh, that's right.
Hold up. Where's Apple Bloom?
In the
She was right behind us a second ago.
I'm coming! I'm coming!
She's coming. She's coming. Say Belle coming.
What were you doing?
Sorry, Twi. I didn't realize y'all were leaving already.
Just doing some funny
Apple
business.
Bloom, you fell behind back then because you went to pick up this letter, didn't you?
I think that why you pretty correct.
Yeah, that's right. I saw that letter caught in some branches a little ways off from the crime scene. I figured that the wind had blown it there, and that the police hadn't found it yet. So, before they could,
That's actually really smart.
took it with me.
Apple Bloom, you can't mess with a crime scene like that.
Oh,
It's
oh.
a crime.
I retract my statement of that being smart.
Sorry, Twi. I just wanted to protect Scootaloo.
Yeah.
Apple Bloom.
Well, at least we uncovered some new information.
That's good.
Right.
That's good. That's
The
good.
blackmail letter made its way to the scene of the crime. That was because of you, right, Scootaloo?
Yeah.
Let's go! Blackmail!
So, how did this all lead to Scootaloo going to the
Okay, wait a minute. That's not a blackmail though. That's just a ransom. No, that's just a ransom. They have something of yours, and they want you to pay them something in order to get that item back. That's a ransom. That's not blackmailing. Blackmailing is when you have some dirt or like pictures or something that you have that the person you're blackmailing doesn't want you to show to other people. So the person has to do something to get that item back. Or no, the person keeps that thing to make you do something. That's blackmailing. No, this is a ransom. What do you mean blackmailing? No, this is a ransom.
This was turning.
I don't know myself. When
It's
we
about to
found
turn
that
into the
letter,
new
we
cakewalk
decided it
thing.
wasn't worth the trouble to go after Diamond and Silver. Not only is the Everfree Forest scary at night, and trust me, I know, but there ain't even a guarantee that we'd get our stuff back anyway. They'd probably try and make off with everything just to spite us.
But what about your capes? And the scooter?
Sweetie said that she could easily make new capes for us, just
That's
like
good.
she did before.
That's good.
And as for the scooter, Scootaloo agreed to let me build another one for her.
That's nice.
Build one?
That's nice.
I'm mighty crafty when given the right materials. I even fixed up our entire clubhouse from one that was practically falling apart.
That is true.
Wow, that's impressive.
It is very
Thanks.
impressive.
Anyway, after we settled on letting the whole blackmail thing go, Scootaloo suggested that we cancel the sleepover plans until the next day.
Oh god.
She said it would probably be better if we were in our own houses until this whole thing blew over. Sweetie and I didn't really get it, but we agreed anyway, and the two of them went home. That's all I know.
So, Scootaloo, it looks like it's up to you to tell us what happened next. Why did you obey the orders on the blackmail letter despite you and your friends agreeing to ignore it?
1. Ransom. 2. That's where we're going to end the video. And 3. This is the new WAS thing. I just now realized this is the new WAS thing. Because back when I was watching The Hard Shell, which is the audio drama by Muscript, you should totally check that out. There was this circle with the letters WASS on it, and they kept calling it a watch, but I'm like, no, it's not a watch, it's just a circle with the freaking letters WASS. It's not even a compass. It's just a yellow circle with the letters WASS with one singular red arrow, as like a clock hand. But Moving on.